Stephen Ives, one of the course coordinators of the Associate Degree in Agribusiness. So far in the subject of managing human resources in agribusiness, we have discussed recruitment, retention of staff and professional development. In these next few mini-lectures, we will be exploring responsibilities in the workplace, both from an employer and an employee perspective, that contribute to business success. In other words, the legal and moral responsibilities of individuals in maintaining a safe work environment, being fair and respectful, and embracing equity and diversity within the workplace. However, be mindful that managing the human capital in the workplace is very much do as I do and not do as I say. If the management of a workplace adhere to these basic principles in the workplace, in other words leading by example, it's much easier to maintain an overall health and well-being workplace culture. Here's an example. I have very good friends who worked in Laos for over 20 years, empowering farming communities to help themselves out of adversity and hardship resulting from the conflict in Vietnam. They now run a guest house in a place called Vang Vieng, using these basic principles of fairness, respect, equity, diversity, and maintaining a safe work environment. Many of their young staff are from poor farming families. A vacancy came up and a young man applied. All appeared to be going quite well until one of her long-term employees took her aside and told her that the new employee was cutting corners and actually stealing from the till, and encouraging existing employees to do the same thing. Instead of reacting immediately, she waited until the next morning. She called the young man into the office and outlined the principles of their workplace. She then asked him to think about whether or not he could adhere to those principles and to give her an answer by the end of the day. She didn't sack him. She left it up to him to decide if he could cut the mustard. His decision was that he couldn't abide by the principles, so he left. So it's not just a manager's responsibility, it's everybody's responsibilities. However, it is the manager's responsibility to work by the principles expected of everyone else.